YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, I guess it doesn't look too good, does it?
No.
Yeah, it's been like this for a few minutes, and we were supposed to leave to go on location for another video shot for this video. If this doesn't go away, we ain't gonna have a good video today. It's your fault.
I know.
Wait a minute. It's my fault. It's always my fault.
It's our fault.
It's everybody's fault. Whose fault for this? You just ruined our potential great video that we're going to plan to do today. I'm hoping this clears so we can do it. Right now, let's get inside. Don't look too good. Looks like it's raining cats and dogs right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angie wants to show us our little radar here action. The blue dot. Where is our blue dot?
Right there.
Right there? Okay.
That's us.
Yeah, we're going to get hit somewhat. Oh, in case that red field indicates something, I decided to fold my chair down. We put this table over here so it's out of the wind. Got the flowers down. Of course, you notice our American flag right there. Angie likes to do that, American flag and the flower. And it's starting to rain. Let's bring you guys in. Yes, it's starting to come down. Okay, Angie, what did the National Weather Service just issued?
Nothing.
Well, you didn't watch the TV. It just issued a severe thunderstorm warning in our county.
It's around us.
Yeah, but it's going to go right over us. We are listening to our local forecast right now. Basically, we are under a severe thunderstorm warning. The TV is still on, the power is still on. I decided to turn off the overhead lights to get cool in here because it was really stuffy in here. And it's starting to rain, but they just went back to a regular. No, maybe they got something special. No, maybe it's not severe enough. Maybe we're not important enough. But yeah, it's starting to come down. Hey, is it coming down? Coming down hard. Look at it. There goes our plans for today. Woo-wee, look at the trees blow. Holy smoky! Yeah! That's what you call a heavy rain. Whoa! Whoa! Hello there. Hey, looks like our rain has cleared. Yeah, looks like it's cleared. Not too bad. I guess we got time to salvage this vlog. Angie, you ready to take a little trip?
Let's do it.
She said let's do it. Let's do it then. Okay, we're on our way to do a little adventure here. We're gonna, you're just gonna have to wait. That's why we had to wait till after the storm was done. Of course, you guys probably saw in the title anyway, so yeah, it's one of those days, right?
Yeah.
But the storm was all bark, no bite, just heavy rain, that was it. Little wind.
Which we needed.
Which, well, we didn't need the wind, just need the rain,
Yeah.
but not the wind. But otherwise, we're in the bus shelter. We're waiting for Windmill to come from that direction, called the city bus.
Yep.
And this is not part of the trip that we have planned. That's still coming in a couple days. Can you wait? We can't wait for it, right?
I can't wait.
She's starting to count down the hours. But yeah, you guys be seeing it a week later. What were you babbling?
I was talking to one of my friends we're going to see on the trip.
Oh yeah, our Facebook friend.
Yep.
We're not going to see him once, but we're going to see him twice.
Yes.
In hockey, we're going to score a hat trick. He's coming here in August, right?
Yep.
Yep. Oh, you guys will meet Patrick. You guys are going to like him.
You guys are going to love him.
He wants to be on our vlog real bad, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yep, he will. But right now, we're still waiting for the bus. Okay, Angie, what's the deal now while we're crossing this bridge? To get to the other side. Yeah, I guess that would be a good answer. To get to the other side. Oh, my Angie. We're going to get in trouble for doing this. Yeah. Yeah, it's always best not to look down. Because it's a long way down. Yeah, we're right over the Mississippi River. And we're walking on this pedestrian bike path. It is loud up here. It's loud up here. We'll keep marching on. I know one thing from this bridge, at this point, that's a nice view. That's fully zoom right there. But yep, that is a nice view, and we belong on that side of the river. But we're going to the other side, right?
Yes, keep
Okay.
going.
Let's get going. Right now we're over the main span of this State Highway 136. On the Iowa side is Iowa State 136. On the other side is Illinois State 136. Right now, this bridge can hold my weight, because that's what I'm concerned about. I'm not worried about cars' weight and trucks' weight. I'm just worried about this bridge holding up my weight. That's what I'm worried about. And right now, we're just over the main channel. So we'll see you on the other side if you hear us, right?
Yeah.
Angie's nervous about this. Yeah, we're over here in Fulton, Illinois. Any clues where we're going? There's a clue right on that sign. Just proof that we're in Illinois. This sign right there. Right, Angie?
Yeah.
All right, we're in downtown Fulton, Illinois. This is my old stomping grounds when I was born till I was about 5 years old. And yeah, we run this part of town when I was that young. Hard to believe, right?
Yeah.
And that. So, we're gonna head down this way towards downtown. We're gonna take you down the street where I used to live on, and we'll warn you, the house is not there no more. And that. So, let's go see what my old neighborhood looks like. Aha! Yes. Then we'll go to our main attraction while we're over here. Why the weather still holds. And like I said, downtown Fulton, Illinois. I'm also going to show you another part why people are kind of queasy about our YouTube channel. I'm going to show you up here in a little bit what happened when a YouTube stunt goes wrong. And hopefully that gets a reminder not to do stuff like that on YouTube just for views. But yeah, we're entering my old block area because I lived a block, not right here, but I lived a block over. So, yep, we're in the old stomping grounds when I was a kid, a young kid. Okay, this old lot right here you see is where I used to live. No, we did not live homelessly here. There used to be a two-story house here that my dad owned at one time right here till we moved to the 1970s. And there used to be a duplicate house on the other side. Neither house is standing here no more. So we was forced to move out by a local business so they can have this as a parking lot. Right now it's serving pretty well all these years. But yeah, I used to live right here. In fact, the sidewalk's still here. That leads up to the houses. Yep, this used to be the old sidewalk. Right there and right there. And the old sidewalk through town, right through here. So what do you think, Angie?
I've been on that sidewalk lots of times.
Yeah, but right now, you've been standing in my old bedroom, I think. Yeah, Yeah, that old bedroom is just kind of actually it would have been back here and upstairs more likely, so, and that. Right now, let's go to another part of town why people was kind of cringy on YouTube channels in our area, and I'll explain why when we get there, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's get going. Ooh, these steps are a little, actually the sidewalk's a little slick. You see where Crumpets is? Before they built that building over there where it says Crumpets, years ago, before they built that building, that used to be my personal sand pit and sandbox for about maybe 2 years. Now then they ruined it by building the building there. But Crumpets was just put here, moved in that building just a couple years ago. Right now we are looking at an empty lot here, another empty lot. This used to house an IGA store here, and I think an insurance company over there. But yeah, an IGA store, Independent Grocers Association grocery store used to be here. That brings me childhood memories, and there used to be another store there. But if you also look closely in the building, you can see some black marks, a reminder of a fire here. Well, what caused that fire to wipe out 1, 2 businesses, maybe 3 or 4 residents, and also kill the mother of the 2 kids? That created a YouTube video that put stuff that was not belong, and it started a fire. It killed the mother of the 2 young YouTubers, and caused a lot of, we don't have business here anymore, and it's sad because my IGA store used to stand right here. This would be the entrance to the store right here. Yep. And that was about childhood memories. So yeah, if you're going to do YouTube, pick your content carefully. Don't do something that would wipe out 1, maybe 2 businesses and 4 or 5 apartments, and even kill a loved one or 2. So yeah. When you do your YouTube content, pick it visually. This is a result of a YouTube stunt. This fire was caused of a YouTube stunt, went wrong, deadly wrong. And we don't want that to see on YouTube ever again, right?
No.
It doesn't help our content, right?
Nope.
No. Right now, let's get going. Right now, let's go to the main event that we're over here for. Yes, the Windmill. Well, at least the weather's holding up now after that heavy thunderstorm we had earlier in this vlog, right?
Yeah.
But it's nice and comfortable. It's not too hot, it's not too humid, and we're going right there. We'll be seeing it real close here, real closely. We just gotta go down this street here. Well, this will explain my German/Dutch heritage. My dad's side of the family was German, and my mom's side was morely Dutch. And they take their Dutch art, they take their Dutch heritage very seriously over here in Fulton. And that, so. There's nothing wrong with your heritage, isn't that right?
Right.
You gotta always remember your heritage, because that's what makes, that's your spice of life right there, is remembering your heritage. Right now, we're about ready to enter. I don't know if we're allowed to film inside this museum or not. I doubt it, but we're going to get inside the windmill at least, hopefully. Actually, this windmill was not here all this time. It was built here in the 90s, I think, Angie? Actually, there's a sign over here. Let's take a look. But there's the main entrance. There it is, year 2000. There was a lot of controversy when they built this, but it turned out to be a very good tourist attraction here. Let's just go on in. So you guys may want to pause this and read it if you can. So we're going in. The sign, okay. Right now we're inside the windmill. We'll get up here. This is some of the grinding wheels they use here in the windmill. Cement grinding wheels. Don't forget your wooden shoes if you want to choose to wear them. Okay, and that's all the stuff. So you're ready to go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
All right, before the other guest was allowed to leave, right, Angie? We're on our own with Phil, right?
Phil and Ken.
Phil and Ken. They're going to give us a little tour of this little place, so get your popcorn and pop and sit down and listen to these guys go. So we're going to sit down ourselves and let these guys do their thing, all right? Okay.
This is a working windmill, just not working today, but these are the different grains that we grind here. Corn, wheat, rye, buckwheat, and flaxseed. Now, a lot of different things that we eat made out of corn, ground corn, cornmeal, cornbread, corn muffins, but things like Frito corn chips and Doritos, which a lot of kids like, and corn dogs at the fair. They make a batter out of the cornmeal and put it on the outside of the hot dog, Then wheat, we grind up and make wheat flour so people can make wheat bread. In the same way with the rye. Now the rye here, that's grown right outside of Fulton here by a local farmer. Our wheat we get from Kansas. And the corn, we got a lot of corn around here, but we don't have a good way to clean it. So we just buy our corn in 50-pound bags from a company up in Clinton, Wisconsin. Now that same company, that's the same company that supplies Frito-Lay. So they have good food grade corn.
Yeah.
Now these two, the buckwheat and the flaxseed, we buy from a company out in Iowa, but they're probably grown in North or South Dakota. We have gotten some buckwheat already from southern Illinois too. Now, things about buckwheat that I never knew before I started working here is that it's not a cereal grain. In other words, it has no gluten in it. A lot of people nowadays can't stand gluten.
Yeah.
But even though we say this has no gluten in it, we cannot sell our buckwheat flour as being gluten-free because we sift it in the same machine that we do our corn and our wheat.
Yeah.
And we clean that out in between times, but maybe we miss one little corner, you know? So
yeah.
we can't sell it as being gluten-free.
Yeah.
If you want to sell something as being gluten-free, it has to be a dedicated system.
Yeah.
Nothing but that buckwheat going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these two, we grind downstairs in a small electric mill.
Yeah, I probably caught that on the video earlier as we were coming
did
in.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are still stone ground in those small electric mills.
Yeah.
But these three we grind right here in the big stones, right up here. There's, inside of here, there's two big stones, and I got some pictures here that will help you understand how this works. There's two big stones. One goes from there down to there, and that's called the bed stone because it doesn't turn. The one above it turns, so they call that the runner stone because it turns. And when we're grinding, of course, we'd have the wood covering on there like it is right here now. But the flour actually comes out from in between the stones, drops on that ledge, and then this little black thing, it's called a sweep, sweeps the flour around inside of the wood till it gets right here. And then it just drops right in the bag.
Yeah.
Now here, that bottom stone weighs 2,000 pounds. The one above it is even heavier, 2,650.
Wow.
And these stones were quarried in Germany, right near Dusseldorf. And that's right next to the Netherlands. That's where they shipped them right to the Netherlands. That's where they cut the grooves in them, like that.
Yep.
These are the real stones right here.
Yeah.
And then they shipped them over here and installed them.
That explains our.
I bet
That explains my.
Phil, I bet you my mom went to Germany. I bet you she might
Yep.
have seen them.
Yeah. That's,
Because my mom was in Germany last October.
Oh,
Yeah.
was she?
that explains my Dutch German heritage too. So
Those are the small ones.
these are the small ones,
Yeah,
guys.
those are just samples to.
Representations
Yeah.
of what they're,
Small size of the actual real size.
Right, and you see those stones are cut the same way?
Yeah.
Hold them like that. They're cut, the grooves are the same way, but then this one gets turned upside down.
Yeah.
So then they're opposite each other. So that's where you get the cutting effect.
Yeah.
and then the spiral pattern will bring it from the center to the outside.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you're grinding, all the gears up there will be moving around. If I can get a nice zoom shot up of the skies for us. We got some nice wood gears. Now I visited up here a couple years ago with our Facebook friends. You talk about these beams being made differently, right? Like petrified wood. It's like real solid wood.
It's a real heavy wood, it's not petrified.
Ah.
But the name of that wood, of all these big beams, the reddish colored beams.
Yeah.
That's called belinga, or as the Dutch would say, billinga.
Yeah.
And Kim's got a small piece of it. Here's a sample of it.
Yeah, that's
Just
real
a
heavy.
small piece
Very
of-
solid, dense.
Yep.
And that belinga, that's the name
Holy
of that
cow!
tree.
That's about, that little section is about almost 20 pounds.
Oh, I think it's more than that.
Yeah. Well, I got a little bit more muscle, so I can really tell.
I got it.
And that.
Dad!
So anyway,
Okay, Angie, work out.
Not today.
So these are all the grains that's been done in this windmill here. And we get
those are
these,
the different flour samples.
yep. And you get these over at the gift shop if they're available, right?
They are available, yes.
So,
Oh,
Like wheat, we can give you wheat 4 different ways, just
Yep.
just cracked. That's
Yeah.
very coarse. And then this is the way we normally grind it. We
Yeah.
call that unsifted.
yeah,
But then that might be fine for bread, but you might want a finer flour for
Yeah.
cakes or cookies. So we take the unsifted and run it through the bolter, which is the Dutch word for sifter.
yeah,
And then we can give you fine flour.
there.
Fine flour like this comes in the first bag, and then the coarser goes to the other end. And then this is just the bran portion of the wheat.
yeah.
Very, very healthy for you. A lot of people put a cup of this in the bran muffins they're making or something like
There you
that.
go, Angie. There's your bran flakes right there.
And then this is our cornmeal. We just do corn one way, just cornmeal, because that's the way everybody wants it.
Yeah,
And then rye, we can just give you cracked or unsifted or fine. Then the buckwheat flour, we only do one way, just
Yeah.
like that.
all right. Phil wants us to make sure we got a picture of this, so.
The reason we sell it at the Fulton Meat Market also is because they're open a lot more hours than we are here, and they're open in the wintertime when we're closed. So you can buy our flour year-round over at the meat market.
Okay, I'm not quite directly underneath, but the main gears to the windmill will go outside and see. It will not be running today because nothing to grind, right?
No.
And because of bad weather in the area, can't really do that. But the main gears up there run other gears that runs this gear.
You want to get a picture of this.
Yep.
See, we can't take people way up in the cap, so
Yeah.
we put a video camera up there
Yeah.
with a monitor down here. And that is the steel shaft that the sails are attached to. The sails are on the outside of the building. So
Yeah.
if the sails were turning, this shaft would be turning, this gear would be turning, that turns that gear, and that smaller gear is at the very top of this vertical beam called the keg spindle.
Yeah,
That turns the big gear above our head here called the great spur wheel. And that turns the smaller one there called the stone nut.
yeah,
And that turns the grinding stone inside of here.
yeah. Yep, that's,
And since this gear here has 91 teeth on it that mesh with 30 here. So that's approximately a 3-to-1 speed up,
yeah, yep,
and then the same thing above our head. That has 99 teeth on the big gear that mesh with 34 on the smaller one.
Yep.
So another 3-to-1 speed up.
yep,
So for every one revolution of the sails outside, the stone in here turns almost 9 times.
Wow.
It's actually 8.83 to 1.
yeah, faster.
Yeah, right. And you need a certain amount of speed like that of the grinding stone to do a good job of grinding.
All right. Yep, it's amazing in here. I tell you what, in a tornado, I bet you these, because the weight of these beams probably can withstand a F4 tornado. It's almost pretty good.
This would be the safest place in the world right here inside this windmill.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Well, especially downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs we came in. Remember that, Angie. If we're over here in a tornado, stay downstairs. Right now, let's go outside and take a look at the sails.
Each one is 36 feet from here to the center. So from here all the way to the top end would be 72 feet.
Wow. It's like the first drop at a roller coaster at Adventureland, basically. That's about 72 feet, first drop at Adventureland. You know, they got a new roller coaster this year called the Monster. It's a 133-foot drop. Vertical coaster, you almost have to take two and a half these blades to make up that height almost.
Yeah.
And that, but yep.
Now this wood right here on the lattice work, this is
Yep.
that same kind of wood as the big beams inside.
Yeah.
The belinga. But they told us don't even bother to paint it.
Yeah.
It's almost impervious to weather.
Yeah.
These have been out here for 15 years already. It's got a little bit of a mold on it here.
Yeah, it's
But
showing its age.
These, yeah, but it's still solid.
Yeah.
We climb up and down those things.
Like a ladder.
Right.
I thought it was. They made wood ladders. They should have used the Belinga wood instead of the regular wood.
Except the ladder would be so heavy you couldn't pick it up.
That's right. You probably need about 50 guys to pick it up. Yep.
This is part of the sailcloth. Sometimes when we need more power, we untie this sailcloth right here, flip it around to this side, spread it across the lattice work, and tie it down, and then we get more power.
In case of like, not like today, but right now, but when it's little, like barely a breeze. Yeah, so. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned a lot about this windmill. Feel free to come here anytime you guys want if you're in the Fulton, Illinois area. This is an amazing site. Check with Phil and Ken. Okay. And Angie, we already know who Angie is. And everybody knows who me is. Quick lap here of the windmill. Because it says dangerous, get out of it, because that's where they fasten the, for safety. Right there, that's where they fasten it down when they want to stop it for the night. But it is amazing windmill. This is the very same windmill we got over on the Iowa side. So we'd like to thank Phil and Ken for hospitality. You want to say hello to YouTube? To our channel? Like we normally do. But otherwise, thank you very much.
Thank you, Chuck and
Yep.
Angie, for coming over.
Yep.
And putting this out on YouTube will give us more publicity.
And
Yeah, we have
that's,
a YouTube channel.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, we're exiting the windmill. The guys did a very good job here. They're volunteers here at the windmill here. So just kind of have to watch your step here, but otherwise, it's worth the visit, guys, right?
Yes.
So if you're in the Fulton, Illinois area, check over here on the windmill. I'll give you the street address, basically, when I get up here. So
Actually, they have a Facebook.
yeah, and they got a Facebook here too. We'll put a, if they do find a Facebook, we'll put a link in the description down below. Okay, Angie, you're looking pretty good there. Okay, that's pretty nice, snazzy. And there you go, nice. Okay, let's try this one more time before Angie decided to interrupt me. That museum over there that Phil was talking about originally housed an old gas station that my brother used to go in and build up arcade machines, 10-cent arcade machines. And in 2009, they tore down that building, built this building in 2009. That is the museum I talked about earlier. In there they show models, scale models, and all that stuff. Of other windmills and other functions of every windmill. So every windmill has a different function in a way. If you come in here to Fulton, Illinois, actually the address is right there. You can't miss it. It's on the corner of 1st and 10th. Corner of 1st Street and 10th Avenue here in Fulton, Illinois. You can't miss it. Just north of the State Highway 136 bridge. So before you go across the bridge, you turn right. Come off the bridge, you turn left. And just come up to 10th Avenue and you got it made. But check the hours first. If they have Facebook page, right?
Yes.
I'll put a link in the Facebook page down below if they have it. Like I said before, check it out. So there it is, guys. The windmill in Fulton, Illinois. Check it out when you're in the area. Say hi to Phil and Ken if they're volunteering, okay?
Yep.
And just tell them Chuck, the Angie and Chuck show sent them. They need the publicity. Well, that was fun.
That was fantastic.
And that was nice of them to allow us to film in there. Nice. I wish we could have done time inside the museum there. That's right over there. Because we got to get going. Because we have to walk across that bridge back home. And it looks like there's another threat of showers coming. And I don't want to be caught over here or in the middle of crossing that bridge in a rainstorm. So I don't want to drown you guys either. So right now, let's just head on home, right?
Yeah.
Let's get back to Iowa where we belong, somewhat, right?
Yes.
Hey, this little empty lot we're coming up again, that was a YouTube fire that went wrong, or a YouTube channel went drastically wrong here. I mentioned early in the vlog. I just learned from, what was it, Ken?
And Phil.
Ken and Phil. They said there used to be apartments upstairs. There used to be 2 tiers up here. There's a lot of important history here. This was where the mother of our one president, Ronald Reagan, lived. So the parents of Ronald Reagan used to live in apartments in this lot right here. Right now they're buried at a cemetery north in the town. But this is where Ronald Reagan's parents used to live. How about that? I didn't know that. Marching, marching, marching. Angie's gonna march on. Hey, what river crossing, Angie? I can't hear you, it's too loud up here. Zooming in right there. How about that? Well, we were over there. Now we're making us cross this bridge. And eventually, I don't know if you see it or not, we'll be down that way. But probably not today. I did enough down there. Angie, I'm coming! Wait up, I'm coming! Are we home yet? Hi, Angie. That's a beautiful sight. We're almost home. The wonderful sign of Clinton, Iowa. Hi, Angie. Oh, I was tired and walking across the bridge both ways, and we survived that little thunderstorm at the start of the vlog. And it's time to end the vlog. How's that for an adventure today?
Please like, share, and hit that subscribe button.
She started something new.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow.